Good morning, friends, and welcome to another What I Eat in 2 Days video. This is going to show you how I've been eating for the past more than 2 months now in order to stimulate some weight loss. I have been incorporating lean days into my lifestyle. I've been on a Ketovore, that's like a high protein keto diet for about 2 years now, and my weight was staying pretty steady with an extra like 25 pounds I wanted to lose, and so I decided to do some lean days to try to stimulate some weight loss. And I don't call them protein sparing modified fast days just because I don't keep my calories as low as you are supposed to on psmf days. I eat to hunger. I just make sure that I'm choosing specific types of food that are leaner, and so my calories naturally come in lower. And then on my regular days, I pick foods that have more fat in them, and then my calories naturally go higher, but I don't limit the amount I eat. I really try to listen to my body, listen to my hunger, and eat till I'm satisfied. I have found in my last like 17 years of diet history that anytime I lose weight due to being hungry, the weight doesn't stay off. It comes right back on because there's only so long I can stay hungry for. It's kind of like hanging on the side of a cliff. You can do it for a little while, but eventually you're gonna fall off. At least that's how I am. So I am extremely careful not to let myself starve weight off. I want to work with my body, keep my hormones happy and balanced, and let my body release weight as it sees fit. And so far, incorporating these lean days, I've been shocked at how low my calories do end up being, even though I am eating to hunger, and the weight is still coming off. So I feel like I'm on the right track with trying to lose weight while working with my body. And this video is just going to be an example of how I eat in 2 days. So the first day is going to be a lean day. At the end, I will show you how my calories and macros come down for the day. And then the next day is going to be a higher fat day or a regular day. This is like my baseline diet that I have found that works really well for me. I've done as much as lean days every other day for a month. I did a whole month of that. I think that was October. And then in the month of November, I played around with it and did a lot of weeks, just 3 lean days in the week. Right now in December, I'm just kind of doing lean days as I feel like it. And it's been coming out to about 2 to 3 per week. So I definitely don't eat lean days more than 1 day in a row. If I eat a lean day, I have at least 1 regular high fat day after that, and I feel like that balances me out. If I tried to do more than 1 lean day in a row, I think it would mess with me, especially mentally, and I don't want to go there. So I'm definitely balancing out my lean days with regular days. So here we go on day number 1, which is a lean day. Good morning. It is a lean day today, so I am having my coffee with the Picnic Collagen Creamer. This is pretty low fat considering it's for 1/4 of a cup. It only has 3.5 grams of fat, and I usually do about 3 tablespoons. I'm gonna make myself a Thanksgiving-y breakfast sandwich. I've got 2 slices of my egg white bread, 1 fried egg, and then I have this cranberry sauce that I made yesterday with some leftover cranberries from Thanksgiving, and I used allulose instead of honey, which is in my original recipe. So it's very low carb, low sugar, and I am going to put some of that on there and then put on some sliced turkey breast. I've never done a breakfast sandwich with turkey and cranberries before. We'll see if it's good.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Levi, what you doing?
I'm good.
Did you just feed the chickens?
Yeah.
Good. All right, let's see. Let's put a good amount of turkey there.
Fried egg.
About 3.5 ounces of turkey. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
You like that turkey? Mm-hmm. I like it too. Oh my goodness, you guys, you really need to try this. It's so good. So on lean days, it can be a struggle to get stuff that's not too dry because you're eating a lot of lean meat and you're eating a lot of the egg white bread without a lot of toppings like butter and stuff that makes things, you know, not dry. So having the little bit of fat from the egg yolk and then the cranberry sauce, the moisture from the cranberry sauce and the sweetness. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I will link my Instant Pot cranberry sauce recipe up in the cards, and the only thing I changed was that I used allulose. I used the allulose stevia blend from Trader Joe's in place of the honey. Oh, and I also used lemon juice instead of orange juice because I just didn't have any orange juice, and that's going to reduce the carb count anyway. So definitely a win. This is so good, guys. Time for a late morning second cup of coffee. I'm going to do my regular mocha creamer mix that I do have a video on, and I will link up in the cards. But I'm just going to do a half of a serving since it is a low fat day. So I got busy working with the kids on organizing the basement because we've gotten a lot of work done in the basement, and their room is down there, and just getting it all organized and stuff. And I was like starting to feel a little off. I was like, what is the matter? And I realized it's 11:30 and I haven't mixed up my electrolyte drink yet. This stuff is like life to me. I love it so much. I'm going to do mixed berry today, and I can definitely feel it when I don't get it in. I usually, mix up my first batch around mid-morning, and if I get busy and I forget, I definitely get reminded. I do not forget for long. I think I have really struggled to keep my electrolytes balanced for a long time, and I really attribute that to some of my struggles with weight loss and with appetite and all that, because I would always get so hungry in the morning. I could never intermittent fast like other people where they skip breakfast. I get starving in the morning, and I really think that it was my electrolytes being off, because when I would eat something, I would feel better. Those symptoms would go away. But of course, when I'm eating something, that's getting my salt intake and all that stuff up. But now with drinking Relyte from Redmond, I feel like it's been a huge key for me to regulate all that and keep my appetite just normal, so I'm not like craving electrolytes and misinterpreting that as a craving for food. You guys know I talk about the Relyte electrolytes all the time. I can't stop singing their praises, but when something changes your life that drastically, you've got to just keep talking about it. So get used to it. You'll be hearing more. So it is about 1 o'clock, and all I want is another turkey sandwich with cranberry sauce. So this time I'm going to make it with without the egg, and I'm going to add some whole grain mustard and then have some pickles on the side. Guys, this turkey cranberry sandwich, so good. Cranberry turkey sandwiches can be a year-round thing, right?
That one have eggs.
The bread has eggs, but you could try some of the turkey with cranberry sauce. You want to do that?
No.
No? What are you eating? Apple. Almost 4 ounces. Just about to walk out the door to Charity's piano lesson, so I made a coffee with, same as before, half of a serving of the mocha creamer. I am also going to be bringing along my electrolyte drink. Here's my dinner. It's 2 fillets of tilapia that I found in the freezer. My husband requested fish tacos for dinner, and I just happened to have some tilapia in the freezer that really needed to be used up. So I fried that up. I didn't have any cabbage for the fish tacos, so I sliced up some cucumbers in little strips, some pickled jalapeno, and just a tablespoon or two of guacamole. That was my little bit of fat serving with my meal. I also had some salsa and a sprinkle of green onions and a squeeze of lemon. This dinner was really, really good.
I know. No, we don't have. I need an orange.
You need an orange?
And there's so much fruit.
So much fruit.
We can get like apples, bananas, oranges, or apples.
I brought you grapes too, remember?
Yeah.
And avocados.
Yeah, and some protein.
And protein.
And some. Here's our hot dog.
Mhm.
Here's apples.
Mhm.
Here's apples.
Mhm. So much fruit.
Yeah.
And bananas? This
Yeah.
banana needs to go to the chickens, don't you think?
Yeah, but we need peel off of it.
No, they like the peel, remember? They eat the peel. Have you ever eaten a banana peel?
No, that would be icky.
That would be so icky.
Yeah, then it will make my heart feel sick.
Yeah, it might make your heart feel sick.
Yeah, then it will make me sick too.
Yeah. Time for my evening tea. I'm going to do this honey lavender stress relief tea. I really like this one. Izzy, what are you doing over there? Izzy loves to hide her ball and then get upset when she can't get it because she like hides it underneath the couch, underneath the coffee table, and it's like she likes the drama. Oh my goodness. She likes the drama of not being able to find it or having it be stuck. I don't know what the deal is. She's crazy. What's the problem? You can't tell me you got a ball stuck under there. Are you trying to get this one? This one? You can get that one out. You crazy thing. She thinks there's a ball underneath the oven. She's so used to the drama of her ball being stuck that now she thinks it's stuck everywhere. You crazy dog. You're just so very crazy. So very crazy. Here's how my calories and macros broke down for the day. I got in 973 calories, which is about as low as I ever go on my lean days. I got in 139.6 grams of protein, and that was 62% of my calories for the day. I got 31.6 grams of fat, and that was 31.6% of my calories for the day. That's kind of funny. Total carbs were 14.3, and that was 6.4% of my calories. So my lean days can range anywhere between 900 and 1300 calories. And some days I'm just hungrier than others. Today, amazingly, I wasn't that hungry. I still am always shocked though when I go through a day fairly effortlessly and eat as low calorie as I eat on these lean days. I have always had a big appetite, and anytime I cut my calories down, it has always been a struggle. So to be able to eat this low calorie and not feel hungry is pretty amazing. Good morning. It is a regular Ketovore day, and I'm having my coffee with a full serving of my Mocha creamer mix.
Everybody do the flop by Lil Deuce Deuce. Sure, playing on YouTube Music.
I did it!
Nice job!
I will turn down that.
So there's bacon.
Yeah.
What do you-
Can I have one?
What do you think about bacon?
It's good and crunchy And chewy?
And chewy?
Yeah.
Good and crunchy and chewy. That sounds about right.
Yes, so can I have it? So can I have one?
It's not quite ready yet.
Oh. Yeah.
Can you take two?
Yeah.
And make sure Izzy doesn't get it, okay?
Okay.
That's one. You want two or just one?
Two.
Of course.
Like this.
Good choice. Oh man, this looks so good. And I have to say, how the tables have turned. You're welcome, Levi. I am the one having mine on bread, and everyone else opted to just have eggs and bacon by themselves. Who would have thunk I'd be the only one eating bread around here? I was gonna make my sandwich with just avocado and bacon and fried egg, but I was still dreaming about that cranberry sauce in there, so I added it, and this looks so good. I had to mix up another batch of my dairy-free creamer, which of course I have a video on and is up in the cards. I had the idea that peppermint mocha would be really yummy. I don't have any kind of like powdered peppermint flavor, so I'm just going to add a little bit of extract to the my coffee, just like a drop. Don't want more than a drop. I'm going to add it to my coffee when I use my mocha creamer, and it is about time for a second cup of coffee. So as soon as I get this done, that's what I'm going to be having. My little extract bottle has a little squeezy top, so hopefully I can just do one drop here. Oh, come on, drop. There we go. Ooh, I can smell the peppermint. It smells so good. So festive for the holiday season. So good. So I don't like sweetener in my coffee, but if you did, you could add some sweetener, and I'll tell you, this will rival any dairy and sugar laden peppermint mocha from Starbucks. So good. Time for my electrolyte drink. Usually I try to get an electrolyte drink going before I have my second cup of coffee, but didn't quite make it today because I was excited about my peppermint mocha. But I am definitely ready for my electrolyte drink, doing strawberry lemonade today. I typically these days have been doing 2 scoops in my 40-ounce cup, and I will sometimes just drink one of these per day. Sometimes I will drink as much as 2, sometimes 1.5. So I usually fill it up again at some point during the day, but I don't always finish the whole second one. So I'm getting in between 2 and 4 of the scoop servings per day. Electrolytes are one of the other things that I kind of just play by ear and let my body tell me how much I need. I pretty much figure that if I need more, my body will tell me that, and it just ends up kind of wherever it ends up. I'm about to throw in some pork into my Instant Pot. This is one of my absolute favorite things to do with leftover cranberry sauce. It's one of my old recipes that I have on my recipe blog, but of course I am making it keto by using a keto version of cranberry sauce. This is my Instant Pot cranberry sauce, which I have a video and a recipe for. The only change I made was that I used allulose instead of honey, and I used lemon juice instead of orange juice. This recipe works the best with like a fatty cut of pork, like a pork shoulder. These are some pork shoulder country bone-in ribs, and this is about 3 pounds. So all I do is just brown these in the Instant Pot first, and then saute up my onions, and then add everything together with the sauce and pressure cook it for 35 minutes. So the cranberry pork is still going, and it'll be a little while till it's done. I'll probably have that as an early dinner, but I was getting kind of hungry right now because it's already about 1:30. So I am having kind of a snack of some little Cloverdale smoky hot dogs. This is what Levi requested for lunch, so I cooked up a package of those, and some pickle spears. So this finished, and it's been sitting on keep warm mode for 1 hour and 43 minutes. That's the great thing about this kind of recipe, is that you can throw it in the Instant Pot and it just sits there and waits for you until you're ready for it. So I'm gonna open it up, see what it looks like here. So it's cooked enough that it's going to just fall apart. And there was just that one bone, I think, in here that I want to get out. There it is. The meat releases a lot of liquid, and so what I'm going to do is stick it on saute mode and let it saute until the sauce is thickened. And you can serve this on, if you're not keto, on rice or pasta. It's really good, or potatoes. You could have it like with stuffing. If you have stuffing left over from Thanksgiving, it'd be good with the egg bread stuffing. But of course, on keto, you could do any kind of a keto starch replacement, like cauliflower rice or whatever it is. But I'm just going to have it like in a bowl without anything else. Nothing else needed. I got the liquid all simmered down and condensed. So that condensed all the flavor. So this kind of a meal is super rich because, like with a grill or an air fryer, a lot of the fat is dripping down and you don't have it mixed into the food. But with this, like all of the fat that was in that meat is in the pot. This would be good in a sandwich too, because it's almost like barbecue pulled pork or something, because the cranberry sauce is sweet. But it's going to be really good. I had to get seconds because it was so good. Such a nice, comforting meal. Delicious. Last thing for this evening is I'm having a cup of decaf coffee with 1 serving of my dairy-free creamer. I had that pork early in the evening. It was like, I think it was like 4 or 4:30. So definitely an early dinner. And I'm not hungry right now, but I just wanted to finish off with a little bit of coffee, and that should take me through to the end of the day, no problem. Here's my calorie and macro breakdown for the day. I had a total of 1,825 calories. I got 111.7 grams of protein, and that was 25.5% of my calories. 134.1 grams of fat, which was 69% of my calories, and then 23.7 total carbs, and that was 5.4% of my calories for the day.